Hello everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel, and I would love to welcome you to the very first Friday of the Fresh Fruit Friday collaboration, which of course is hosted by the very lovely and talented Tina at Tellhimthanku. Tina, what an awesome idea. Loving this collaboration. So recently I shared that I had picked up these Prima Fruit Paradise journaling note cards. I got them at scrapbook.com, and Tina very generously sent me some of the background papers. Thank you so much, Tina. And so with that in mind, I went ahead and created 3 cards this week. So this one here, as I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, there's not really any fruit on this card. I thought there might be in the background. Maybe this is a cherry blossom or an apple blossom, but it is out of this note card, and I loved the sentiment here. Every day is a fresh start. And so really I've distressed all the edges. This is really a very simple card design. I love to make cards out of journaling cards. It is one of the easiest things to do. So really there's just a paper that is layered on top of the card base, and then I just layered another paper with the journaling card, and of course I just used the edge of my scissors and just dressed up the edges. Please be very careful. And I used vintage photo distress ink around the edges of my card, and then really it's just layered with a ribbon. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that so pretty? And I love these gemstones. These are by Park Lane. I know I got them probably last year. I don't know if they still carry them, but you can see the 2 tones in them. So pretty. I used an older Martha Stewart punch with some tiny little pearls for that added butterfly, and then there is some glitter pen that it's hard to see here on the video, but I did add a lot of glitter to these butterflies and flowers in the background. So that is my very first card. And then let's move on to some actual fruit. So here is this beautiful lemon journaling card. Again, this is all from that Fruit Paradise collection, and this is one of the background papers Tina sent me, and I did not mention it. There was distressing on the back of this card, but you see I always like to go in and add these little black speckles, which is from this stamp that I've had for ages and ages. I think I use it on just about everything. This is from a set of 4 stamps, and you can still find them on eBay. They are called Itty Bitty Backgrounds. So again, I used my little speckle stamp, and again I used some kind of more of a pear colored background cardstock. This is something I got from Tuesday Morning. It is Ranger. It's about a pear color. It's really pretty. It's got a nice brightness to it because these cards were a little more muted in tone. So I've added some stickles to the lemon just to shine it up and make it pop. Added my black dots. This here is actually a piece of fabric, lemon fabric. Oops, knocking the camera. Lemon fabric that I just added a piece. I actually folded a little around the back. I did not bring it all the way over because I didn't like that look. I wanted to see the distressing. So, and I kept adding some different embellishments, and I did not like anything. I liked the fruit showing. So this one is definitely much more simple. So it's just the background paper layered up, the journaling cards layered up with that fruit, the lemon fabric. So that is card 2, and then last but not least is Orange Glad. So this here, again, I did the very same things. Here I used a light craft cardstock. This one here I used a much deeper tone craft cardstock. This one is actually Stampin' Up! Crumb Cake, and this one's just one that I have in my stash, probably from Tuesday Morning or something. So this one here, again, as I said, the distressed, I distressed the edges again with the vintage photo, and I loved this background paper because it had some writing, and this one actually was a pear down here that I actually ended up cutting off. Oop, a little glue seepage, but it's got this distressed background a little bit, and of course I added some more of my speckle stamp to this card. I did use some stickles, some glitter glue, just to shine that up. And then I added another little piece of lace to coordinate with this lace here, added a few little yellow flowers. And I need to show you this orange paper I picked up from, or I pulled out of another Recollections paper pad. And this is what it looks like, but I really wanted the pop of orange. So I wasn't sure to begin with if I liked it, but I think it works together. And of course, I've added these large jemmies. So these are my 3 cards for the very first week of the Fresh Fruit collaboration. Make sure you check down in the description box. There are some wonderful ladies. I'm looking so forward to seeing what everybody will be posting this week. Let me know which card you like best. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Would love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time.